focus of this part of the EDUCAS WJEC specification is upon the idea of virtue theory as distinct from other normative systems, in that it is concerned with personal character or qualities rather than specific actions. Candidates are required to look at both Aristotle and Jesus' teaching, but it is worth noticing that Jesus and Aristotle were not contemporaries. Aristotle predates Christ by some 384 years and cannot be called a Christian. Jesus' teaching on virtue will be covered in a second film. Arete is the Greek word that means virtue, but it has also been translated as goodness or excellence. For Aristotle, every rational activity aims at some goal or purpose. The ultimate goal or purpose of life, and thus moral behaviour, is eudaimonia. One translation of this term is happiness, but eudaimonia is not simply pleasure, acquisition of wealth, or of honour. It is also not a result of isolated moral actions. Eudaimonia is about living a fulfilling, flourishing life. It is something we do rather than something we feel, and it is the ultimate goal of a virtuous character who will bring it about through virtuous action. A good person is one who performs their function in the same way that a harpist performs their function by playing the harp. A good harpist plays the harp well. A good person will live well. But there is something that distinguishes human life from other kinds of life. Plants live in that they grow and take on nutrition. Animals do this too, but are also sentient. A human life does all these things, but is also uniquely able to reason practically. It is this ability that is the function of a person and enables a person to live well and to achieve eudaimonia. Aristotle details two types of virtues that humans must cultivate: moral virtues, which are non-rational and aim at excellence of character, and intellectual virtues. These are rational. Rational abilities come in two types: the calculative or theoretical and the scientific or practical. These are all concerning the pursuit of truth, but the practical discerns how we choose to behave. He gives 5 types of intellectual virtue that enable a person to understand the truth about how to behave. These are science or scientific knowledge, a demonstrative state that is absolute and objective; art or technical skill, a productive state that is truly reasoned and concerned with variable situations; prudence or practical reason, phronesis, the establishing of a reasoned action in variable situations; intelligence or intuition, a state of mind that has insight into the first principles; and wisdom, excellence or the most complete form of knowledge.